Way to go about it. Well, it just readied us.
No, why? Well, maybe it'll take a while
stupid.
to find other players. Let's hope so. He's gonna come back and be so pissed.
We can't control. That's stupid. What's the point of readying?
That is stupid. Why would they automatically do that? Why wouldn't they just like kick you out?
I don't know.
Oh no!
Oh no!
No!
Oh, no!
Hurry! Oh my god, he's gonna be so
That movie was brutal still.
No!
I believe it.
Why couldn't we be against Vampire?
I figured you were joking. Right?
No!
Oh no! Watch, they'll think they're winning and then we'll fucking own.
I hope that happens.
Oh my god. False sense of security.
As soon as I hear him coming, I'm gonna be like, hey,
run!
go play!
We didn't
He's
mean
probably
it.
like, oh, I'll just take a pee break while I'm up here. $10.
Oh no!
He probably will. Or something.
So
We're just up there petting the cat.
Fuck you!
That's not a great start.
That fucking roller. I was just minding my own business. I can eat shit.
They can. They all can.
Oh no.
This is not great.
This is bad.
Alright, well, we need to exit out of the room if he's not back by the time this match is over, because we're not doing that crap. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? No! No! What is this?
Fucking die. There we go. He's dead.
Thank you! There's some lag going on. Hardcore. Because I seriously hit that person how many times, guys? And...
nothing.
Yeah, like I had to follow her.
I'm hearing some weird, like, tornado siren noises.
Maybe they had a DC because maybe we'll get lucky and they had a DC.
Right? Cross fingers.
No, you and your arrow spray. I've had enough. I've had enough. Leave me alone.
I don't know where I flung that, but I flung it somewhere.
This is so bad.
I feel like Silent Hill is happening outside of my room right now. Oh, fucking lasers! What? Lasers!
Yeah, watch them. They're bad.
Kill.
Well, we're playing. It started us automatically. So, thank you for the water. I appreciate the water.
We even unreadied and everything.
We did unready.
And it just kept counting down like a little bitch.
Have some rain.
What? You fuckhead.
Fine. I'll take you with me.
That roller does nothing but splat.
Cat, I already have 1,000 points.
Wow, I just have died a bit too much.
And there's like a minute left.
Well.
Come on!
We're doing pretty well for 3 people for a while, though. I will say.
Not anymore.
Yeah, but we were.
We were.
I'll still take it. Fuck your laser! Fuck it! Ah! Your laser is a piece of shit! Oh, it's another roller!
You are also
the
a
same
piece of shit.
Roller!
Is it the dynamo?
Fucking roller.
Screw that dynamo roller.
Yeah, fuck you! What?!
Oh, come on! Come on!
What?! How did they kill me?!
I don't know.
They were fucking dead! They were dead!
There's some serious lag going on with that roller.
Oh my god! That was some bullshit. I killed him, and then all of a sudden, I exploded, and it says they killed me. But not with a bomb or anything, it says with their roller. Salt, all of that salt.
It's not salt if it's, like... I feel like it's not salt
justified?
If it's... Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It is justified.
That was bull, though. It was like, what?
There was some serious lag because I had the same problem trying to kill them.
Oh, it DC'd him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just counts down once you have 4 people. The tick marks literally are just to accelerate the process.
Yep.
That's good to know, but bullshit.
John Monroe, this is your first Splatfest. You should expect
Rage.
A bunch of disconnects. Shitty players on the other team, shitty players on your team. Unexplainable, really good players, but only on the other team.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Always on the other team.
And yes, rage.
All the rage.
And even if you're doing well, you can still get decimated, and you just are like, well, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what you wanted me to do. There's
I
also
think it's
lag.
especially because we're at night, and so a lot of the kids that would be playing are not.
Yeah.
They're asleep, so
Probably.
there's that too.
I really recommend just sitting in the plaza and watching Pearl and Marina.
Yes. They're hella cute.
Yep.
Hella cute.
Godspeed, John Monroe.
Ow. There you go.
I don't
Yes,
know, I
all
think
water.
their stage act has the Squid Sisters.
Has what?
Has the Squid Sisters beaten. With them, they just roll up on trucks, and Pearl and Marina have like a whole stage on top of the building.
They have better stage presence, but what do you expect with Beyonce? I mean, come on.
True.
True. I have no idea about anything with Splatoon. Like, I didn't even know it had Splatfests or anything like that.
This is all new to Cat.
So, it is. Because I never got it. Like, I liked the fact it was all squids and colorful and stuff, but I just wasn't into the whole multiplayer thing.
Yeah.
No.
It's really addictive.
I've realized that now. I think this is probably my most houred thing if you even compare it to Steam.
Wow.
Wow.
I can't say that because I have put... How many hours did I have in Stardew Valley? I had a lot of hours. Over... Was it like 100 and...
I'm curious.
I said it the other night, but it was a lot. And then I think I have over... I had a lot of hours in Story of Seasons, and I also had a lot of hours in Pokemon X and Y. I feel like I have maybe 200 something in Pokemon X and Y. So I can't say that this is my most, even at 105 hours. I think I also had a lot of hours in Kingdom Hearts as well. Because I did like, the extra, like getting the weapon and stuff. Like the extra weapons and all that.
Legit. I don't know. Like, I can't think of anything I might have played more other than, no.
Final Fantasy? Didn't you play one of the Final Fantasies?
Yeah, Final Fantasy X, but like, it doesn't count your hours. PlayStation 2. So, because PlayStation 2. So, like, it probably could compete, but I have no idea.
Yeah, now you get to see how much of your life you played. I'm just like, I have days of my life in this game.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy to think about.
I had something absurd with Splatoon 1. There's like multi-hundreds of hours.
Yeah, you
I forget what it was.
Like crazy. And then weirdly, I'm the one who has like a ridiculous amount of time into Splatoon 2.
Right?
Yeah.
The trade-off.
That's because like all I did for most of 2015 was play Splatoon.
True. We have other things that we have to focus on now. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Legit though.
Yeah.
I'm having a real hard time telling the difference between the colors.
Yeah, like sometimes they blur together with the light. And
it's just like these are too bright together. I don't know. I actually felt like the green was less harsh on my eyes than this is. When it was the neon green and blue, for some reason, this is like, I don't know. The color combination is not working with my eyeballs.
I think it also isn't working because of the stage. There's so many bright lights from above.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem.
Fucking it up.
Because it's just like, ouch. This is like actually kind of hurting my eyes.
Yeah. Agreed.
And usually, I mean, I might put my gunners on, but like, oh damn it.
I'm highly debating on asking for those for like Christmas.
You should. They're really good. I use them like every day. It's just
I would recommend them.
The problem that I have is when I have my over-ear headphones on, they tend to like my ears start to ache, but that's kind of just. You know.
My ears already do because I already wear glasses.
Yeah, so there's that.
So I constantly have to keep adjusting my headphones.
And
because I have cartilage piercings.
Yeah, so do I. I have like piercings all up and in my ears, like all over the place. So
it just gets really painful.
Yeah. I was just gonna say fun fact because I just thought about this, but nobody who has done fan art of me, I think, has ever given me earrings or my nose ring.
I will say not many people draw my earrings. And
yeah,
you
can't
see mine because I'm wearing headphones.
Yeah, I mean, yes. I can get the earrings, but nobody has drawn me with my nose ring, which I think is kind of funny.
Yeah, I don't think I knew you had that, or you might have mentioned it a while ago, and
I did mention it because you said I would not like that because of cleaning it.
Yeah, I would have a hard time with it. I had an eyebrow piercing for a short amount of time.
I love the way that eyebrow piercings look.
Super infected. Me too.
They look so good.
Just, my face did not like it, and then anytime I hugged Shy Guy or River, it got caught in their ponytail, and they'd pull away and didn't know.
Oh god.
So it got torn.
Well, yeah, I think, especially with your face being so sensitive, you really have to have like a really good metal, because with my belly ring, I had really bad allergic reactions to like almost every single ring until I got surgical steel. That's the only thing I can wear in my belly.
I think I had surgical steel when it got pierced, and that was totally fine. It healed fine. 2 months later, I was really eager to get other things in my face. So I did rainbow titanium, which the balls were slightly bigger than what I got pierced with. Like the ball on either end. So I think it was too heavy on top of that. And then also whatever, I think it was stainless steel. I don't know what it was.
Oh, and stainless steel isn't great.
It was,
for me,
I don't know. I don't remember. And then I kept getting caught on Shy Guy and River ponytails, and then I had my hair parted the other way, so my hair was constantly over that eyebrow. So all the particles from your hair and stuff, it was getting caught in the eyebrow piercing.
Yeah, that's not good.
So it could not heal, and I was like cleaning it 3 to 4 times a day. I was trying so hard, and it fucking would not heal. It was a nasty thing. Oh,
we'll have to jump back in.
It was terrifyingly infected, and I was like, I don't want this going to my eye, so I'm just gonna take it out.
No, I get you. I love the way that they look, though. Like
I love them. Yeah.
I've thought about that before too, but I've worried about it getting caught on stuff.
I want to get one again, but
dude, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, like I want to get it.
I'll go with you when you do it. I'll drive. I'll just drive over to Illinois.
You'll just drive here.
Yeah.
I don't even know how long. I think it's like stupid long for you, but I could be wrong.
It's very long.
Yeah. Because my mom just literally came from Maryland, and it was like a long time, 11 hours.
Yeah, because we're literally on like the East Coast. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you'd be like at least 12 hours, I would guess.
At least. Soulless Monkey says, "Did I hear you right, or did Kita say she has a nose ring?" I do have a nose ring. I've had it. I've had my nose pierced for how long?
Is it like side or is it septum?
It's side. It's not septum. It's
okay. Because River really wants to get a septum, but is like nervous about it.
Oh, I've heard that they're not. I've heard that they're. I don't think they're that painful.
I thought they were just because the cartilage, unless they avoid the cartilage.
I don't think so. I will say that my nose ring was like, it was this really sharp pain, and then it was kind of over, but it was one of my more painful piercings for some reason. Other people,
as it got pierced?
Yeah, other people didn't have a problem with it, so I don't know if it was my piercer or if it was, like, she was really nice, but she was really distracted, so I don't know if it was like, if it was her or if it was just like my nose being my nose. But like my belly button ring barely hurt. My orbital didn't really hurt. My orbital didn't hurt at all. The only one that was really bad was my
orbital. Wait, I'm gonna need clarification in a second. But have a good night. To be fair, thank you for stopping by. Where's orbital?
Orbital is in the well, it was in the cartilage of my ear, and it's basically an industrial, but it's with a ring. So it's like a ring that goes through 2 holes.
Got you.
I have one of those too.
Yeah, my industrial was the worst, but I think that's because I didn't eat beforehand, so my blood sugar just plummeted.
Oh, I know that pain. That was me in a tattoo.
And I almost fainted.
I did faint during my tattoo because.
Oh, really?
Well, we were sprinting around for hours before trying to find the convention, the tattoo convention, and I was so afraid of being late for my tattoo, and because I had an appointment, and I was sprinting around. We hadn't eaten in like 4 hours.
Oh,
it was
God.
bad. And he literally only got 2 lines down on my spine and I passed out.
Wow.
I was out. And so like Corey, like, or Shy Guy, he was like super concerned, like, what's gonna, like, is she okay? Because he's never seen me as white. He said literally I had no color.
Wow.
I was
yeah,
like,
if you're gonna get a piercing or a tattoo, you need to make sure that your blood sugar is up. You need to have eaten because it will really screw with your blood sugar.
And it's not even like under your control. Like you can't be like, oh, I take, because I do. It literally wasn't painful when he put the lines down. It's just my body went into shock.
Yeah.
I had no control over it, and I almost passed out from my second cartilage piercing because I did eat. But it just, I guess, what the hell? No one exists right now. They're all dead.
I guess so.
What the heck?
Yeah, I don't know, because my industrial was a lot worse than the orbital.
Mine was too. Way worse.
So I don't know if it's just something about that.
I wanted industrial so bad, but he's like, you're not meant to have one.
I had to take mine out because of that reason. My ear was too small. It cramped in my ear and was pressing against it so much. And it was just constantly sore and painful. So I just took it out because I have really teeny tiny
I heard
ears.
it's hard as hell to heal. Like, it never fully heals in a weird way.
It wasn't like it kept getting infected or anything, but like it just didn't fit my ear. So it was just
Your ear bent that bar.
Huh?
Your ear bent that bar.
Yeah.
It's wow. That I have now, and I had to take pliers and bend it back into a straight line.
Yeah, because I wore it for so long, but my ear is so small that it actually like bent it.
Yeah, because my ear is small but really poofy. So like where your ear would curve to do the like edge of your ear, especially on the top and stuff, that doesn't exist for me. It's like a flap. Like it's very fluffy.
Right.
And so like even getting a cartilage piercing, I need to get a hoop that has a big enough ball because or else it won't fit on my ear because my ear is so thick.
Oh, gotcha.
I can't get it on. So like when they pierced my ear, I'm like, please have a big ball because I'm not going to be able to get this earring out. If you don't, I'm going to have to bend the earring, which I think I had to do the first time I got cartilage piercings done.
Wow.
I was like, damn it. But the constant pain causes sensory overload point and you can't fight that. Yeah, that's basically what happened. But if you get a tattoo, I'd want it to be Final Fantasy. Like, there are so many tattoos I still want to get, but then I'm like, money. I need to pay bills and stuff.
I get you. Did you start a room?
I did. Sorry.
Oh, it's not. No, it's just like it's not letting me join you. That's why I was like not sure if you
I'll get out and go back in.
All right. Soulless Monkey, thank you for the 100 bits. Soulless Monkey says, have some bits. Also, I had no idea you have piercings of any kind. Oh my gosh. I have 3 in my lobe going up my ear. Then I have 2 in my cartilage. I have my tragus pierced in my left ear. I have
what's that
rook.
Again?
Tragus is the teeny little flap.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay.
Yeah, that didn't hurt at all.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Okay, because like I like that, but I've been told that like pretty much anything with thick cartilage.
Supposedly,
I started a new room.
It's not saying that you're. Let me exit out and I'll jump back in. Nope, it's not saying you're joinable.
What the heck? Maybe.
Oh, now it is. Now it is. Okay, it's fine.
Oh, I just left because you said.
All right, well, try joining me then. Oh no, communication errors occurred. Okay. Well, we'll try this again. My cousin told me that it supposedly helps with like anxiety or something, like because it's I don't know if it's a pressure
points.
So,
I mean, that's not scientifically proven at all, but it at least mentally can help.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true, but yeah, it's on my left ear. The only thing I will say about it is that I have a horseshoe in instead of a full ring so that I can push it down so that I can put earbuds in, because otherwise it'll get in the way. But it doesn't hurt or anything. You just have to move it when you're putting earbuds in. Yeah,
one of my second piercings, I have to turn the hoop into my headphone so it fits in there.
Yeah.
But on the right side, if I do that, it hurts. So it's like weird. And I know my ears are like really shaped.
Yeah.
But
my headphones bothered my industrial really badly before I took it out. So
like there are so many reasons why I won't probably get my ear anymore on my ears pierced because I think headphones primarily.
Mhm. Yeah, no, I agree. I love
also because like the healing, like almost
we fought this team before.
Piercing. Oh no.
Because it's Wolfbot and Werepop, and I recognize those usernames. We fought them before, but anyway, go ahead.
Wolfboy.
Every single piercing I've gotten has gotten infected. Every single one. Even if minorly infected to the point where like it healed up in a couple days.
Wow.
Every single one.
Did you get them done? Did you get them done at a tattoo parlor, or did you get them done with a piercing gun?
Both.
Because I was gonna say, I have found that the piercings that I've had done with a piercing gun, like at Claire's or whatever, would get infected.
Always,
yeah, they always do. But the ones that I've gotten done at a tattoo shop very rarely do, for me personally.
Right.
And I have really sensitive skin, so I can't wear like nickel and stuff.
Yeah, I had a friend that could only wear gold.
Yeah, I use, I typically try to go for surgical steel if possible, because sterling silver, I think, is just a plating, so it's not, like, it'll wear off.
Yeah. Over time.
I think game tier D.
Oh no!
Oh, no! Wow, just overloaded with bombs here.
Yeah, I have quite a few piercings. Besides that, I have my navel done, which I got when I was like 16. So I got
game
that.
tier is still here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he was just standing still for a while.
And then I have my nose ring.
Figuring out life.
I do that sometimes. Oh no! I went to go save him. Well, like, I avenged him. For me with, oh god! Well, they're in our base. Hardcore. I got my first single piercings at Claire's because my mom's like, okay, you want your ears pierced? You're 13, you can.
Oh, I had mine done when I was 6 months old.
Oh yeah, my parents did not want me to have piercings for a long time. My dad thinks that piercings make girls slutty. So...
Yeah, I was a slutty baby, what can I say?
He totally admits that too. Well, he thinks on babies like it's tacky, and then on any kids at all. Like, he doesn't like any of my piercings. Ooh, did I get them out of spite. But
I'm so glad that I don't give a shit what my dad thinks about me.
Yeah. My dad, I mean, I know it's out of, like, he wants me to just be the pure thing that he was hoping I'd be, but no.
You gotta make your own way, and you gotta let your kids make their own way.
Come on, I didn't get either of those.
How did you not die, buddy? Fucking D-Wolf!
None of them are dying.
What the shit? So, but yeah, my dad does not like piercings, but so I got my first ones when they finally were like, you're 13, you're responsible enough to take care of it, because they didn't want to do it for me, like when you're a kid and you have to micromanage your kid to clean his ears or her ears. I don't know why I said his automatically, but hey, equal opportunity. But basically, oh no! I got it when I was 13 at Claire's. They pierced them, I'm pretty sure diagonally, like wrong.
Yeah.
Because when you put huge hoops in, you can tell one of mine sticks out like one direction and one sticks out forward. But then my second piercings I got because the other rule was I can't get double piercings till I'm 16, and then when I'm 18 I can do whatever I want. So when I was 16 I got double piercings from a professional place. Mm-hmm. Because my first ones got infected, so we're like, let's get it from a professional tattoo art parlor. And those ones, they just barely got infected. It was very short. It wasn't bad. It just was like, it got infected like months later, like 6 months later. Like not in the healing process. Mm-hmm. And then I got my cartilage when I turned 18, like as soon as I turned 18, and my dad didn't notice I had it for months.
I know, that's what I love about it too. Like they make a big deal about it and then they don't even fucking notice it.
Well, that, and I also had hair that I would put over my ears anytime my dad was around, because I just didn't want to hear it.
Yeah. No, I got my cartilage pierced when I was 13, which is like the earliest that they'll do it. And I had my second holes done, I think, when I was like 10 or 11, and then my third when I was like probably like 12 or 13, I think.
Well, they had to get my parents' permission for when I was 16 for the tattoo parlor.
Oh, yeah. Well, my grandmother, like, didn't care. She was like, okay, you want to do this? That's fine. But I don't think she would have let me... I don't think she would have let me do my nose or my navel, so I was like, hey, Mom.
Chixel.
I have to spend Sunday with you per the court order, so let's go get a piercing. And that's what I did.
Let's do this.
And I had my first... I got my first tattoo when I was 17, and she signed for that.
Oh. See, I couldn't find any tattoo parlors that before I was 18. So when
really?
on like the month I turned 18, or like the month after, my mom went with me and got a matching one with me.
Well, the guy who did it was a guy she had previously been sleeping with, so I don't know if that was why, or because like just because they would do it if you were 16 or over. I don't know. But I was
it could be
17.
either or. Well,
Yeah.
it also might be differentiating states too, because
Yeah.
nobody in Illinois would, but like Wisconsin was more lenient.
Yeah, I know places around here that will do it if you're 16 or over, but then there are some places that are like, you're not even allowed in the shop unless you're 18, so.
God damn it.
Man.
Wow. That's impressive.
But interestingly, I don't have that tattoo anymore, so.
Oh, because you covered it.
I did because my friend designed it and we're not friends anymore, so I was like, fuck this. So I got it covered and I love the cover. Like it's probably my favorite tattoo, actually.
I made a new room. Basically for like tattoos, I try really hard to not have it be like either a name of someone I'm with or something that fully, if it would remind me of them or I got it with them, I have to like it separately from them, because I'm so afraid of getting something that just constantly is a sad thing or a bad thing if I fought them.
I liked it. It was just like, it was just that bad taste in your mouth. Like I get really like sensitive about stuff like that. Like if somebody is no longer in my life or if something happens, I want to just kind of purge that person completely. So like get rid of anything that they've given me, that kind of thing. So I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Because this guy that was working with me actually was was trying to like become a tattoo artist because he was an artist and he had all the stuff. So he's technically a scratcher. But he did a really good job on that one. That one's like
good.
My favorite. It's the Hogwarts castle. It's in silhouette, and then it has a snitch underneath. I sent you a picture of it.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, it's that one.
Oh, finally. Holy crap. But yeah, the Hogwarts thing looks super freaking cool.
I really like it. It's the only black tattoo that actually looks right on my skin. You would think that they would look good because I'm super pale, but for some reason my skin doesn't take it. It rejects it. So a lot of mine look really faded because of that. Because you guys know I don't leave my house, so it's not like I'm going out in the sun or something.
Getting tan.
No, I don't tan. I burn and then turn white again.
Legit. Nope, fuck you. I'm out of ink, so please do not kill me. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for doing me that solid that you did not mean to do for me. So, I'll take it. Fuck you!
I got him.
Ooh, how did he not die? You are a little bitch. Yes, Eco, kill him. Oh, yes! You did that mid-splashdown. That was great.
Yeah.
That's satisfying.
Get it?
Which tattoo of yours hurt the most?
Me?
Yeah. Eco doesn't have any tattoos.
Okay, so I would say pain, not necessarily because of how long it took or anything. It's probably actually one of my shortest tattoos. It took 14 minutes. The one behind my ear.
All of mine took so long.
It was the one behind my ear, and it's only a fairy.
Oh, okay.
So it's super small. It's supposed to be my dad. It reminds me of my dad because I watched him play Zelda every day when I came home from school. And it's like him telling me to watch out and hey, listen.
Yeah.
My dad. So you fucking ink in our base. What the hell? But it probably hurt the most because it was my skull. Like like I wanted to punch the tattoo artist. Like I know it wasn't his fault, but I had this urge to just be like, that hurts, and like punch him.
I don't think any of mine took less than a half an hour, but I usually would get, like, if I was getting them, sometimes I would get 2 at a time, so that's also
legit.
Why.
Probably not dead.
Mine, every tattoo I have is on a really terrible place that everybody, like, when I was like, oh, I'm getting a tattoo here, they're like, don't do it, it's gonna hurt so bad. So every single tattoo that I have was on a really painful place, or at least so people tell me. Because I have ankles.
No!
I have ankles, wrist, forearm, rib cage, and
oh yeah, rib cage I've heard is.
And the top of my foot. And the side of my foot.
Yeah, those are all the ones that everyone.
Yep, those are like, it's just a laundry list of like the worst places to get a tattoo because there's no fat really. So,
honestly, like muscle and fat, it's bone. Like
yeah,
I said,
bone. Bone hurts,
and
or when where your skin's really thin, like your wrist, really hurts too. So out of all of those, though my rib cage did hurt quite a bit, especially because it like rattled, like the needle rattled, like, and it felt really weird because it was like right over my bone.
Hey.
I would say the top of my foot hurt the worst.
I believe it.
I mean, the tattoo took longer also on my foot, so that's possibly it too, but it's like legit like just diagonally across the top of my foot.
Damn, 12 kills. Yeah, like basically anything without any sort of meat or fluff.
And it was partially over the bone.
Does it hurt to get tattooed on the back?
I've heard that it doesn't. I've heard that it doesn't.
It depends where. So like I have my spine and like that whole section and my whole shoulder blade on both sides, like above my, like it's the top half of my shoulder blade and then to my shoulders. And I will say, like my spine where Pikachu is, it hurt every time he hit my, you can tell when they hit your bone, your spine. That hurt, but it was tolerable after I passed out from the 2 lines. I was fine for the rest of it because they hyped me up with Coca-Cola and a bunch of like sugar, like chocolate bars. It basically, it was just whenever he hit the spine. Otherwise, it was like, it's like a constant scraping on the skin. So it really depends on how much that hurts you.
I've heard that it's like getting a massage on the like on the fattier part of your back, not the spine.
Really?
Yeah, that's what
See,
I've heard.
I love massages and no. Like I fucking get massages not all the time, but like I've had them from a lot of different sources, either friends, my mom, and or like I've had professional both at like a Korean spa or the one in the mall that's cheap, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I love them. Tattoo, I would never compare to massage.
Yeah, I've never really had a massage. I don't really like people touching me, but
yeah,
in my experience, it hasn't been. But again, all my tattoos are on really like bones or thin parts of my skin, so I can't really say if that hurts or not. I've heard that it doesn't, but again, it also depends on placement, because if it's over a bone, it's gonna hurt when they're going over the bone part.
I will say a weird effect that happens though is you realize where nerves are connected. Because like
what?
Where nerves are connected, because when he was tattooing my shoulders or my shoulder blades to my shoulders, it didn't really hurt. Like honestly, when he hit my shoulder, not a good feeling. But like I actually kept a straight face and was calm the whole time.
Oh yeah, I usually just chill.
Yeah, I just chilled
I just like lean back and just kind of talk to them and ask them like, what's the weirdest tattoo you ever had to give someone? Stuff like that.
Right? Yeah, like, and they talk most of the time.
Yeah.
Because that's their job. But basically when he got to like near my armpit, I thought he was tattooing my armpit. Like he wasn't even he was literally my armpit. And it was like, this is not okay. Like
I feel like that would hurt so bad, your armpit. That just sounds awful. I would not want that.
Oh, fuck you and your ball. Woo!
Yeah, seriously.
Well, that's fine. You bumped me into a safe place. I'll take it.
Ah!
Safe place away from you. Happy New Year. Cat's name is Kiki. Aw, that's adorable. I'm about to die. This is fine.
Aha, gotcha before you can do your splashdown, sucker.
Oh, something's crawling on me. What?
Ew.
Oh. I don't have time to look.
Oh, God. Gross.
You can fuck off. Fuck off! Ah! Damn it. Thank you. You avenged me. Nick Nolte's mugshot would be kind of weird to get. Like, there are certain things, there's a lot of things I want to get done. I just don't exactly know how I'd want them. Like, I want my baby pyramid head.
Yeah.
Because he's adorable, but I don't know where the fuck I'd put him. He'd be perfect on an ankle, but I can't do, like, from the hips down. I'm too nervous with my primary lymphedema. I'm just like, no. Because you're at so high risk of infection, and if you get infected, it's like you will lose a limb.
Oh my God.
So I don't want to.
Whoa, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, lymphedema's like, you got to be very careful about where it is, which for me, it's everywhere, but it's primarily heavy in my legs, so.
What is that? Oh.
Lymphedema is where the like lymphs there that move and circulate the proteins don't work well.
Oh.
So it doesn't circulate stuff, so I basically retain a lot of extra fluid, and it's really prevalent in my legs because I have little kinkles that are fat little pudgy stumps. But it's it puts me at high risk for stroke and also for.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, so I can't do anything that's like, oh, this is stroke. And then also just infections in general. So if you get a cut on your leg, you just have to make sure to take care of it. Oh god! But for like tattoos and stuff, I mean, that's putting yourself at risk in that case. So I just don't want to risk it.
Yeah.
Hey, we did better than I thought we did because all I saw was orange. I'll take it. But Hook's cat in case of stroke. Oh, thanks, Thema. I should be fine. It's just don't do like I can't take birth control, stuff like that. Like because my grandma at 21 got a stroke, well, because of birth control. And she's the one that the primary lymphedema came from. Yeah, and she completely from her right side was entirely paralyzed. So her right knee is locked in place, so she limps when she walks, and her arm is constantly at a bent angle, and her hand is in a fist. So, and she had to learn how to write left hand. So like, when I had mentioned at one point talking about birth control, she like freaked out. Like, she's normally pretty calm and collected, but she was so panicked, like, you're gonna, like, you don't have the same thing as me, like, you don't want to risk it, like, freaked out. So I was like, okay, I won't, so I've just never touched it. So you just have to be careful, basically.
Wow, that sucks.
But we all live normal lives, it's just our, you know, and also if you don't maintain your weight, that's, so like the family members that are heavier, they have to have custom like pants or shoes made, especially shoes, because our feet are so fluffy and wide and short. Like, me and my aunt have the same foot size, but like hers are much fluffier, but it's still like, for some reason, all of us, her daughter, her, and me, all have the same size hand and all have the same size feet. Except for, you know, just like lengthwise. It's weird.
Do you have small feet?
I do. I have very small feet.
Which size shoe do you wear?
If you were to just go by length, I'm a 5.5.
Oh my god. But
because nothing is wide enough for my wide ass foot and also my fluffy foot because it's like really, really fluffy, I have to get like 7s. Wow. 7.5s depending because of the wideness. So I like little big, like fat feet. I love them though. I remember a girl saw me in a bathing suit when I was like 5th grade, and I was just standing with my feet together, and she's like, "How do you balance?" Because I was like, "I just do."
Aww. Keeps
me from tripping a lot though, I would say. God damn it. I think we might have to start calling it because keeps like disconnecting or not finding people.
When we meet, I want to like put my foot next to your foot because I have giant feet.
Oh god, it would be a great comparison. That's like, I mean, River has feet compared to me. Actually, River's like 6'2", has huge hands compared to me. Huge, like, just difference in general. Because I'm 5'2", so entire foot taller than me.
Well, I wear anywhere between a 9 and a 10, so I have big.
A 9 and a 10.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So
I had a friend who did. Oh, John. Hi, John. Hi, Sawdurtles. Thank you for the bits. The bit. Thank you for the bit. Splatoon bit. But we went to go water skiing, and I love water skiing because I did that at camp once. But then we did tubing, and I'd never done that before. And his dad tries to knock you off the tube. So he'll like try to like do a circle around his wake, so he goes over the wake, and you go bouncing like crazy, and it sucks. But you hold on for dear life.
Oh.
But it's like really fun. It just sucks once you crash, and then you get a bunch of water up here. But
yeah, that actually does sound fun. I've been tubing.
Yeah, I've been tubing.
I've been tubing with my uncle.
Werewolf's asleep.
It was a weird day, though. It was only one time. It was a weird day. And I realized when I got older that it was weird because we only went so that my uncle could rub in my dad's face the fact that he had a boat and my dad.
Oh, that's rude.
His family is very strange. One side you have one group of people, and the other side you have a completely different group of people.
Huh. Yeah, I could see that. And like rubbing in faces, like, I mean, my friend's parents, I think they got a boat just because they really, I mean, they liked having nice things. And it was I think they primarily loved it, and they did it all the time. I mean, they did. I mean, it was worth the money for them. Because it actually brought the family together. And it was like one of the few times the family didn't have issues. It was when they were out on the boat. So I think it was like a bonding experience for them more than anything else.
Yeah. It is weird though. There's sometimes that one thing stops everyone from fighting.
Right. And I think that really helped.
Lol, that doesn't exist.
Yeah, like it really
depends.
depends.
For everyone.
No, it didn't really happen for my family. My dad and my mom never really crossed paths on things they liked or anything.
Yeah. My parents split up when I was so young that I don't have any memories of them being together, so I don't really know how that works.
My parents waited so long that it was weird once they split up. I was like, oh, this is awkward. Yeah. Because it wasn't until I was 18. Like, they weren't even together. They just lived in the same place.
Oh.
Because they didn't want me to go between houses.
Yeah.
And also because my mom was pretty sure that if she didn't have me, that, like, or if they didn't stay together, that she would have won, because,
yeah, because it's biased against the mother, yes.
Yes, so she would have won and kept me, but my dad would have been really happy about that, and my mom didn't want me to have to deal with that. Yeah. And she also knew that my dad doesn't really make an effort to go out and, like, see someone, so she didn't want me to never see him, too, type thing. So... That's kind of the only reason.
I mean, at least they weren't, like, pretending to be together. Like some parents do,
they
where they're like, oh, yeah, we're totally, you know, and it's just like, they're lying to the kids.
Speaking of the boat friend, that's what happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so when they turned 22, the parents finally admitted to the kids.
Hey, we never liked each other.
Yeah, pretty
much. Have fun in college.
Yeah, pretty much is what happened. So,
yeah, that never works out.
No.
You know?
Kids also, like, I will say normally kids notice that shit.
Yeah.
They had no idea that
that's so bad, because that would just be such a shock.
It really was. He was like, what the fuck?
Like, that
would
is
be
worse.
So hard.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. How is it possible to conceal the fact that you don't like the other person?
Well, the dad's a very quiet dad. And he's a very... Baron, hey, I'm in the middle of something, buddy. So he's really quiet and very passive. So if the mom wants anything, the mom was very...
That reminds me of my situation.
Hey, look, it's Bear, and he's huge, and he takes up half my body.
Dear God, Fimo Worm.
Could you not be a demon?
I'm sorry that happened to you.
Wait. What happened? There's a kitty. He's being a little bear. I love my Baron, though. He's a bear.